This week on Cars and Things Restos, let's get ready for Summernats. Good morning guys, we're here at the Holden Farm Walk. Cars and Things Restos. Yep, well it's that time. We're into the Christmas week. We've got to get the trailers happening, get everything prepped. Trav's coming out in a few days. He's taking holidays, and we've got a shitload of polishing to do and prep on the cars. But let's start getting stuck into it. This is Leader Ag's trailer. They were formerly Mallee Trailer Hire. I think they still are. Nico's give us the trailer to take to Summernats. Nico and Henry. Thanks boys, we appreciate it. I've just been prepping it up. I'm going through it now. I'm going to do all the wheel bearings. I'm going to pull them apart and repack them. I'll check them out first. If they need new ones, I'll just go in and get some new ones. Leader Ag are a bearing supplier as well, so I'll just go in and grab them off them. I made this up last night. It's just a little bit of framework, stone guard frame. I made it as wide as the trailer. I don't want anything coming up, flicking up, hitting Mako when we're going over there. So it should be pretty sweet. It should handle it. It's the same sort of structure as I made the one on our car trailer, which brother's going to put the Z on. But it's on there, can't fit spare tyre, that's fine, we'll chuck it in the back of the ute. So let me get stuck into this. I just fitted a tonneau cover to brother's ute as well, because if it's there is reports that it's going to rain at Summernats, but anyway, we'll see. All good. Yeah, so I just fitted that up there because actually we are heading off tomorrow morning to get my new ute. I've got a new V6 Amarok I've got to go pick up from my favourite dealer in Albury, and Shane down there. Took a little while to get it, but he's got it. So we'll go and pick that up. I might show you a bit of footage of that tomorrow when I pick it up. Been waiting for a while. Thank God it's here before we go to Summernats, because otherwise I would have to took the old man's 2-litre, which does the job, but I'd rather take my new one. All right, I'll get stuck into this. Well, I said I was going to show you my new ute. We just rocked up at our favourite little dealership. And got our ute, or my ute, sitting over here, ready for me to drive out that door and head back home to Mildura, so we can hook the trailer on it, put Mako on it, and head to Summernats. But that's going to be in a few weeks' time. Anyway, there she is, the new Amarok. Rightio guys, got all the bearings and everything off it. All the brakes look good, bearings look a little sad, and this is why we need to check your bearings and stuff. If you can see down in there, this one's had water in it, and it's destroyed the bearings. Washed them all up. As you see, there's corrosion and stuff on them, and it's not very nice. It doesn't turn very nice at all. So more than likely we'll be hoofing across the high plains going towards Canberra, and that will shit itself. So lucky we pulled her apart. So I've been into the boys, they've got a set of bearings for this side, they're getting another couple for me. So we'll whack new bearings in it, should be good as gold. Alrighty, we're up here playing with Mako. We've got Trav over there. On! What's going on? So we're modifying our parcel shelf, yeah? So we're going to so we're just doing that. Trav's modifying. We've got some speaker covers here. They're out of a VE Commodore SS, I think, something like that. we decided to go this way because I liked the way the black trim was around the edge. So we're just modifying them to suit the VK. So we'll show you what it looks like when we're done. Look the goods? Happy, Sean? Oh, well, you keep working. We'll put this in. Old Grizzly Guts here said he wasn't happy with it. There's a couple of little deep scratches in it. So he's just said, nah, fuck it. Sand it back. Repolish it. Oh, all for the better, eh, Trav? So, doesn't matter. We'll get them scratches out. I think there's some in this front door too, wasn't there? Was there? Oh, yeah. Is that from wiping it, Trav? Bit of dust or something? Anyway. This is what we got to do. We want to do it. We've got to pull the bumpers off too. Alright, we'll keep knocking it out. There you go, guys. We're back here this morning. What is it? It's Christmas Eve, Saturday the 24th. And we're on the polishing. Trav was on it yesterday, cutting out a few deep scratches that were in it. Maybe a bit of dirt got in the paper and that when we initially polished it. But we knew that it was just to get it to the car shows. But now we're prepping it for Summernats. We've got everything. The bonnet, that was off the gun. I hadn't polished that. I'm getting stuck into it now. It's coming back pretty flat. Just got 1,000 on the orbital. That's what we're using there. Just running over the orbital and any little bits of nibs or anything, I'm just getting 1,000 wet and dry on it. I'm just wet and drying this bit here because of the concurve in it. I need to take them out of it. But it's coming up alright. As you saw yesterday, we got our speaker covers in. I don't know if you can see them with the glare. So we got them in there. I'm pretty happy with them. They look pretty neat. Something different. Yeah, I didn't like what we were doing, and I didn't want to put the original Pioneer speaker covers in them. I wanted something totally different. So they are out of a VESS, and I'm pretty happy with them. And you know what? That's what it matters, whether I'm happy with them, because I've got to look at them all the time. So pretty sweet. Yeah, looking good. All right, I'm going to keep knocking this bonnet out. Trav's coming out now. He's going to go over the rest of the car and just with a bit of 2,000. He's just going to take any deep scratches out of it. I'm going to keep getting onto this bonnet and see if I can get that buff back nice and neat. I don't know how far we'll get today. It is Saturday, as I said, Christmas Eve. Maybe we'll just get the bonnet done and a few scratches and we'll get back onto it. On Boxing Day, we'll get back into it and finish getting any of the little imperfections out of it. We'll make it sweet. Righto, we'll keep knocking her out. Still going at this bonnet. And I thought I would show you what the orange peel looks like once we sand it. Light bit across the front there, you can see all these highs. That's what we call orange peel. Looks like an orange. And so what we need to do is bring it back so it's flat like that. That's one hit with the orbital with 1,000 on it. And you can see there's all these little imperfections in it, little dots, which are in the clear coat. So what we've got to do is just keep going. We did it on this side and I got them all out. So we've got plenty of clear on there. So this side's come up pretty schmicko. That'll polish up all right. So that's just with 1,000. Now I've got to go 1,500 over it. Hit it with 1,500 and then 2,000, then 3,000, and we actually have got some 5,000 buffing pads as well. So we'll go right up to 5,000, and then I'll get on to using the Roops course cut. First one will be that, and then with the blue foam pad, and then we go on to the high performance foam polish with the yellow pad. And once that's all done, we'll go to this one here, the 3D Speed. I really like that. That is really good stuff, that. I'm not too impressed with the other stuff, wherever it is. Not sure where it is. Might be down at the other panel shop, but the other 3D stuff, it's okay, but I don't reckon it's as good as the Roop stuff. The Roop stuff I really like. Anyway, there you go. That's just showing you what orange peel looks like, and what we do is we flatten it all back, and that's how we get our really nice flat look. We're just doing 1,000 on the bonnet, but on the sides I think we started at 600 on the sides, knocked all the highs off it, and then went 800, 1,000, 1,500 right through the process. But in saying that, we hand block that with our linear blocking tools, things like this, some of them without the round bit on the back. So that gets it dead straight, well, as straight as we can get it anyway. So that's to other people's opinion. I think it's pretty straight. But on the sides we do that, on the bonnet probably we will block the roof. I'm not sure. I already done the roof, didn't I? I think I orbited it. I can't remember. Anyway, when Trav gets here, we'll wash the coal car. Trav will have a look at it. There were some scratches in the roof, that's right. So Trav's going to have to get in there and try and get them out. And see how we go. But as I said, that's 1,000. You can see a few little swirl marks in it from the orbital. I'm not too stressed about that with the 1,000, because once we get to the 5,000 they should be out. But we haven't got any deep scratches from any dirt, which I'm pretty happy with. And here's a bit of water around as well. And it's a pretty nice day out there. Sun beating in on me, sweating me butt off. Anyway, I'll keep knocking this out and we'll show you the finished product. There, done. All rubbed back with 1,000. Oh, look who's turned up. So it's all rubbed back with 1,000 with orbital and a little bit of wet and dry on the low spots. Oh, it's a little bit there still, but now I'm going to go to 1,500 on the orbital, which will take any of the 1,000, should take the 1,000 scratches out of it. And now Trav's here, we'll open the bonnet and pull these out as well. So now onto the 1,500 and see what it comes up like. You can see how flat it is from that orange peel you could see in it before. And that's what happens when you put so much clear on it, isn't it, Trav? You get a lot of orange peel, you get a lot of shit in it. Yeah, so you put enough clear on it, you can take it out. So there's pros and cons for going putting so many coats on. You got more chance of orange peel and crap getting in it, but just means you can sand it back flatter and get all that crap out of it. All right, we'll keep knocking it out. Up here this morning, polishing Mako. Trav's on his way out. I thought I'd flock my sun visors. So they've come up pretty neat. I'm pretty happy with them. They'll match the roof line, the velour roof line and the dash. We did paint them, but Trev and I looked at them and went, you know what, let's flock them. They'll look better flocked. So they are done. Good morning, guys. What's today? Today's Tuesday, day after Boxing Day. Just finished, actually just cut it all back to 5,000, so I went 1,000, 1,500, 2,000, 3,000 and then 5,000, and I've just give it one cut there, and it's not too bad. It's still a fair few spider webs in it. Probably needs another coarse cut, which I'll do that and then into the fine. So it's starting to come up pretty nice. It's pretty flat, so we'll see what it comes up like once we get the whole bonnet done. So that's cut 2, and it's come up fucking beautiful. So I'm pretty happy with that. So now I just got to do a fine cut over it, and that'll make it up even more glossy. I actually think I've got all the scratches out, but when you go right back to 5,000, when you're doing 5,000, it's nearly polishing it anyway, so it makes it really easy to buff. You don't have to do too much. Pretty happy with that. All right, I'll keep knocking it out. Righto, guys. I'm not sure if you just saw that, but what I had just done was I just got my wool buff, and I just fired her up, sped it up, and just ran this pickle over it. That's what it looks like. It's to knock all the clear that you're buffing off, because it gets inside the pads. A bit like all that's clear. Same thing happens with your pads. It gets in that. We wash these pads after we've used them. Where's the other one? I'll show you the other one that I used the other day. I haven't washed it yet. And if you can see that, it gets all in there, and it needs to be freed up and washed and cleaned to get all of the clear out of your pads. We do it regularly. As you can see how clean this one is now after I just used this little pickle wheel or whatever I can't remember what they call it, but it's just a little star wheel, and it knocks all the clear out, and then I just blew it out with air. Best is to wash it, but that'll get me through today, and it'll keep the buff working really good. Otherwise it'll clog up, and then the clear in this will just run over top of the clear, and it won't polish it, won't penetrate the clear on the bonnet. Alright, we'll keep knocking around. Rightio, Trav's turned up. I've just finished doing the course cut with the blue pad. Just chucked the yellow pad on, just going to the fine now, which Trav's just started with the other buff. He's into that. There it is there. He's just started doing that side. It looks pretty good from just the course. Now he's just getting all the little fine ones out and starting to get the depth in it now, isn't it, Trav?
Yeah.
Look, it's not 100%. I see there was a couple of bits of crap in it. I can see it. Trav will probably be able to see it. A lot of people won't even notice it, but anyway, it is what it is. As long as it comes up nice and flat and shiny and you can see yourself in it, like that. It'll probably be better over here, actually. Alright, we'll keep knocking it out. There we are, completed with the final coat with the 3D speed, with this soft pad, and that's gets all our little blemishes out of it and gives it a real deep look. I was just doing that guard very close the other day. Alrighty, there we are. Pretty happy with that. That's probably going to do it for this episode. As I said, today's Tuesday. What is it? Your birthday, Trav, the 27th. Happy birthday, you old bastard.
Yeah, 60
You feel like it. Sam, we must be getting on the piss tonight, are we? Alrighty. Okay, as I said, it's Tuesday the 27th. We're getting excited now. A few messages are going back and forward between the boys, getting everything sorted. So we're really looking forward to this. So we've got the front bumper off, as you can see. We've got to pull the rear bumper off because we want to polish all down in this area, make it nice and neat. And we're just going to go over the whole car with the speed as well. And then I think we've got a wax to go on it when we get to Summernats. We've got a spray on wax that will go over the whole car and wipe it down. Okay. Alrighty, well thanks for coming along and watching. I didn't know if I was going to put up a video, but I thought, why not? We're getting prepped, we're getting ready, we've got one trailer ready to go. I've got to get the other trailer done, which we might get back up there this afternoon. Brother's heading off earlier than us, so I've got to get his trailer done first. Which I've already done mine, so I've got to get stuck into his. And we've got to get the speed on the Z2, so brother's going to get that, so he's bringing it back later. So we'll put that up in another episode. Rightio, well thanks for coming along and watching. Appreciate everybody liking and hitting the comments. And if you haven't subscribed, please jump on and subscribe. Hit the bell, share it with your friends, and we'll see you next time. We'll see you at Summernats. Cheers.